Howdy all tankers of Blitz Universe. Celebrating 400 subscribers to the channel, here is the long awaited tier 10 gameplay. Ronin has been asking me all along, please Captain, can you put in some tier 10 gameplay on the channel, because this tier 6, 7 and 8 stuff is just very boring to me. Well mate, here you go. I have 4 games for you on the Object 140, just flicking through some of the stats and the equipment and ammunition loadout I run on the tank. Rammer of course to speed up the rate of fire, and I run vert steps to make it a bit more accurate on the move. First up we are on Port Bay. Going to the left area, obviously I find this a very nice map to play. This side is quite good as well, because you can really use the hull of the tank, the strong turret, all the hull down positions. We're taking out this STB quick. He went in very aggressive, but against a T62 and a Object 140 that's a bad idea. Red team have 2 tier 10 mediums as well, but in my opinion an FV4202 and a STB1 are no match for another T62 over there on the reds. They are no match for a T62 and Object 140, and I think we had a Leopard as well. Nevertheless, here you can see me using the hold down position, peeking over the ridge, not exposing any more of my turret, not giving the reds any shots, and I'm just being very patient here. This might not be very dramatic, very epic, a lot of wiggling and Kolobanov stuff, etc., and all those sorts of gameplay. Tracking the T62 here, always a good thing. Tracking his other side, that one slightly bounces, but nevertheless quite well, and 1 kill for me. Like I said, it's not epic gameplay, but if you have the reds pincered in a corner like we have here, why should you be moving up? Hold on to your hit points, especially with the new matchmaking coming up, being just +1 and -1. That means the tiers will be closer together, and although a lot of people will think it will be a lot better for Blitz as a game, I don't really think it will, because it brings the teams closer together, thus skill is more important. Tracking the IS-4, he bounces one of my turret. Trying to track him again, but I need to reload first. And like I was saying, we need a lot more skill. Yeah, tracked again. You need a lot more skill to take tanks out. And as you all know, there are quite a big number of noobs in the game. Tracked him 3rd time and just see his hit points melt away. Thanks for showing up. 7-1 game. Me rambling about skill, let me finish what I want to say. The biggest problem will probably be that people don't stay at tiers long enough. That was the case already in the old matchup. You were driving your, let's say, M4 Sherman up in tier 5, and then you face a T29, the hold on monster American heavy tank at tier 7, and you're just thinking, oh my god, I want one. So what you're gonna do, you buy the tier 1 heavy and you grind it as fast as you can to get the T29. But that means you don't get a lot of experience, and that experience is needed. Meanwhile, we've moved up to Castilla. I'm in the Object 140, obviously. I'm moving off with Cass from Emperor's Clan in the FV4202. I went up the hill, he went low. Don't know where the shot went on a T44. This is also a very old match, pre-camouflage in Blitz, and I was running one of those Android modules where you can insert game files, add game files, thus giving you a nice, very nice skin. My Object 140 is pinstriped. You can see a nice logo on the machine gun magazine over there. Cass is driving around with some very wicked looking British camouflage. Haven't tried it yet, if it works now still, but it might be something to do. I'm backing off here. I don't want to face that IS-7 over there. Well, I want to face an IS-7, that's no problem, but I know there was an object 268 to the right over there, and I'd probably be dead if I went straight on into that IS-7. So down here now, this is easy. He's alone over there and I can face only him. That shot bounces, unfortunate. Down, back up now and trying to shoot the T62 or the T54, whatever, which one is available, and it's the 62. Like I said, you need more skill now, in my opinion, to get around this -1 +1 matchmaking. Yes, you'll have less games where you are bottom tier and face 2 tiers up, but the teams will be spread closer together, and I think it's mostly interesting for wargaming really than for the game itself. But let's wait and see how it all rolls out. I might be mistaken, maybe it's one thing that's for the better, but the complaining about matchmaking, being stuck with noob teams, etc., that's gonna be there, be it -1 matchmaking, +1 matchmaking, or even just tanks facing their own tier. There will always be people who yell about and scream about things not fair. They blame it on lag, gold, spammers, etc. But the thing is, you just need to get the skill done, and that means playing the game, being reflective on your own actions, being honest when you noob out, when you make those dirt moments and you really think, whoops, shouldn't have done that. And that seems to be lacking at times among people. Nevertheless, second game done on the Object 140. No badges over there because it was a very typical game on the 140. Here we have another one on Mirage. It was one of the first games I played on Mirage. Bit of a lag problem there. Epic hold down position. And the first one up is this E75. He made a very big mistake by going into the mediums country alone. And that's what I mean by skill and experience. If you have played the game long enough, you're gonna know what positions are useful and what positions are not useful. You're gonna learn the spawns by heart. What tanks, you can see one of the first battles I played on Mirage, everybody was still up on the hill thinking it's a good sniper position. But believe me, it's not. Where was I? Yeah, that E75, he went into the mediums area, onto the beach, and it's a really, really big mistake. All those mobile tanks, mobile Russian mediums, they are gonna eat you up and spit you out like a grape. You're gonna be squeezed out, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you just have to learn the maps, and you have to learn all the spawn points. Usually there are specific spawn points for tanks. Mediums get a spawn, heavies get a spawn, tank destroyers get a spawn, and on this particular map Mirage, the heavies spawn in the town together with the tank destroyers, and all the mediums, they spawn up on the beach side. Here we go, going up on the Panther 2. One more kill, no, yeah, a ram kill, thank you, that's 3 kills for me. Now the Roo, one shot, and I can't get him down to... I can't get him down to 0. Crap, that leaves me 1 kill. Even the ramming didn't get him down to 1. That's 3 kills for me, not 4. This shot dubs on the IS-8 and the IS-7 gets the kill. But overall, a very funny match. 6-2 up, and then we have a T-28 trundling about. Very slow tank, and can be very frustrating if you drive a T-28 and there's nothing you can do and catch up with the team. This E100 is trying to focus on me now, because he really thinks I can't shoot an IS-7, so let's try to shoot this Object 140. So I'm trying to back up here. One more shot into his turret, yes. Can I put one more in? No, I can't, but roll down. Low shot, he misses me. And back again. Yes, thank you, 4 kills. Also a bit of skill showing off, and it was one quite nice game, even though Quello Musto and Skater Stream, fellow community contributors, were still chatting on Skype. Restaurant face from Matthias, aka Quello Musto. Very nice. But after this match, I reset the settings on Skype and WhatsApp, etc. So no pop-ups would show up again. Last match, again bot bay, again left side, but with a slight twist. We are up against a Jagdpanzer guy, which I know from the forums, but I can't remember his name at the moment, and that's a bit unfortunate. Greenwood, let me check on that. Nevertheless, I'm with Rosentrips, my clanmate from Empros. He's in the E50M, the German tank, and we've moved up towards the left. 1 or 2 shots in, being very patient again. Trying to shoot at IS-7 again, but I miss, and it's already 0-2 down, and that's a bit unfortunate to say the least. But holding on to your hit points comes into play now. 1 more shot into the T-54. I'm still on full health, being a bit of an arse really, but things are gonna work out at the end. Object 268 trying to snipe here. Jagdpanzer is driving around. The Object 140 is over there. Can I kill him? Yes. 2-3 now. I'm full health. We have a Pershing still there, but that Jaegeru is also full health. I make a mistake here by trying to shoot the T-54. He is in a good position. I bounce one of his front plate, and I was still spotted. My camo had not been reset, so that's a problem. And moving up now, no, there's a Jaegeru F somewhere. Yeah, there he is. 1 more shot. Yes, thank you. APCR shot that bounces. Trying to reset the heat now. Trying to shoot the cheeks. Yeah, that one's a bit quicker. And we're going off again. Can we put 1 more shot into the Jag? No, we can't. Going left, T-54 gone. Now that's 3 on 3. And next target is that E-75. 1 more shot in. Yes, thank you. I'm signaling to Rose now that he has to move in on the E-75 as well. I am going in. I'm shooting him once, tracking his turret towards me, but Rose is it's a bit too late. 1 shot into me. No, I can shoot the E-75 as well. Panther 2, next target. And as you can see, we are picking off isolated targets at the moment. It's not fancy gameplay, but it works really, really well. That shot. Derbs should have waited a bit longer. But the next one goes in, and he misses because he's firing on the move. I can get... no, Rosentrips gets that kill, and there's a Jaegeru trundling about inside the town, trying to shoot me. We did exchange a high at first. Detrack him. Can someone take advantage? Pershing, no, don't. I'm reloading. Don't do it. Oh, yes. There's the name in the screen. I'm attacking him, tracking him again. And Rose gets the kill. Mr. Fillmore, that's it. Mr. Fillmore, how could I forget that? Nevertheless, thanks for showing up, Phil. I finally got around to putting this match into a video. Kudos to you. Well played. Team let you down a bit, I think. But 17 shots from me, 15 hits makes for a good accuracy. Again, 400 subs celebration video. Cheers all.